I was stuck for years because I was not working on one of these four constraints. You only have to work on these four things to make your company boom skyrocket, right? Boom skyrocket. All right, first is traffic. How many eyeballs can you get on your company, on your product? How many people are paying attention to your product? People are fighting over attention. So you need to fight over that. Traffic. Get a lot of attention. Conversion. How many of those eyeballs actually buy your stuff? If you have people watching you but nobody buys it, doesn't matter. You don't get money. Maybe you get AdSense but no money. Price. How much are you earning from each thing that people buy? How much actually you are taking home? I see a lot of people making this mistake where they sell things for cheap because I made that mistake actually. I made a mistake of selling things for cheap because I just want people to buy stuff. I didn't think about profits. I didn't think about LTV, CAC ratio, whatever the hell that is. But I did not think about that because I was focusing on the wrong thing. And then lastly is churn. How many of the people that bought for you bought again and again and again and do not stop buying from you? That's churn. So traffic. How do you actually increase it? There's only 4 ways of doing it. All right, only 4 main ways. There's a lot of other things that I don't think is that important for us to focus on. You just have to focus on one of these 4 things. So if you're under 1 million, you only need to focus on one channel, one avatar, one product. All right. So cold outreach is reaching out to people one-on-one that don't know you. They don't know anything about you. You just reach them. Hey, look at this stuff. Like cold email, cold DMs, whatever that is, right? And then warm outreach, people that know you. Cold, don't know you. Warm, do know you. So your followers list, your contacts, things like that, all right? The people that actually know you. You might have a limited amount of this, but that's where content comes in, right? Okay? Content is another way. Just make free content, we give value to people, and some of them will convert. The best way to use it is from content, you can warm outreach them because people already know you from content. So, and then the last way is ads. Okay, ads is just paying platforms to show your stuff. Alright, in the future video, I'll get more in depth in each one of them. We tried all of them and we did get results for all of them, but we need to find the most reliable way and the way that you can scale up the most. Alright, we tried cold outreach, but it took too long. I had to send 10,000 emails just to get one client. And it wasn't really a client. I got an appointment and it didn't really work out. Warm outreach. Again, I'm not that famous. I'm not that social, so people don't really know me that much. Content, I'm not good at it yet. It takes a while to build up that skill. Paid ads for us is the best for us. I don't know for you. It might be something else, but for us, paid ads is the best. And then secondly is the conversion. How many of those eyeballs actually convert into a customer, actually buy your stuff, give you money to get stuff from you, all right? So for you to improve that, the main thing is the offer. What is the offer? I like to think about Alex's value equation, which is the dream outcome, right? The dream outcome times with the perceived likelihood of achievement, which means will they get it? Dream outcome is dream outcome example is you don't have to handle unqualified leads anymore. All right. Perceived achievement is the testimonials, or look at all 5 of these people that don't have to do that anymore, and you are the same as them. Divide by effort and sacrifice. So what work do they have to do to get that? Times with time delay. How long do they have to wait to get those items? So this is your offer, right? It's the value equation. So you try to make this as good as you can, and conversion will be a breeze, all right? Conversion will be a breeze. So secondly is the slot available. So let's say if you're making, if you need to do an appointment, slot available is number one thing that actually books people in, because it's the most convenient for them. If you don't have a lot of slots available, your show up rates will fall down. Time to reply. This is an important one. You have a lot of competition, so if you don't reply fast, they will just go to another business that actually replies fast. Follow-ups. Some people have busy lives. They don't remember you. They can't. They have other things to focus on. So it's important to follow up. And personalization. They want to feel like you care about them. They want you to know. They want them. So every single one of these actually correlates back to this. All right, personalization. They know that personally, okay, for those people it works, but does it work for me? That's what they want. And then lastly, once we get this up, you can think about price. All right, and you have to think about everything, but for me, I like to solve one problem at a time. All right. First, we get traffic. Only when you have traffic, you can convert them, and only if you have conversion, you can get price. You can actually get the price that is important, that is good for you. I started with I think 500 ringgit a month, and then I went to a one-time payment because I thought I can give them a one-time payment and conversion will rise up, but no, it did not, because it did not go up. And so now we're back at 688 per month, and it's been going great, right? Because I didn't focus on other things. What's important is your LTV CAC. How much the lifetime value of your customer, how much do they pay you over their lifetime, and how much does it cost to acquire them, how much does it cost to get them, all right? So the price, you just have to make sure that this is a good number, your LTV CAC, right? If you have 3 to 1, it's good enough, but your competition might fuck you, right? Your competition might have 19 to 1, so they can spend more on ads and customer acquisition, and they will get more money. So in the long run, you will die. So this is very important actually, but you won't know the problem of this without these two. So you need to get these two first, all right? So after that is churn. How many of these people buy again and again and again, all right? How many of these people buy again and again and again? For you, what's important to increase this is time to value. So once they buy, how long does it take for them to feel the value that your product gives? Onboarding, what is the experience like after buying your product? Because some products is actually dog shit, but they have good onboarding, they have good experience, like masterminds or things like that. Even though they don't make more money, let's say, but they have good experience, they get good events, good stuff, they will stay for a long time. They'll buy again and again and again. And then customer service, of course. If you have a problem, you can solve that right away. So this will increase. The very, very, very important stuff is you have to track all of these metrics, right? You have to track how many people are looking at you, how many impressions you have, how many eyeballs are on you, and then how many of those eyeballs you can actually sell. So, and then how much money, how much profit you actually make from that, right? Let's say you get 10K people looking at you, and then 10 of them buy, and you get 5K. Because let's say one product is like 500 ringgit, right? Okay, you get 5K. And then how many of that 5K can you earn back? So if you have 0% churn, you get that 5K every month, right? Every month. 5K times 12. Alright? So for me, when I focused on these 4 constraints of my business, I can see that the ball is moving. If you don't do these 4, your business will fail. I'm 100% sure, because when people focus on this, they will fuck you. They will eat you alive, alright? They will eat you alive if you don't focus on these 4 constraints. So only these 4 constraints. If you're under 1 million, under 3 million, alright? These 4 constraints is the best way. I am stuck in this. I personally, I do need to increase my traffic so I can get more conversion. How do I increase my traffic? I just spend. Most of them, what you need to do for most of them is just, you need is more, better than you. Alright, for all of this. So right now, you're doing ads, you try more, that means spend more money. If that doesn't work, you try better. Alright? Better ads, better platforms, better. And then, if you can't do that, then you try new. You try content, you try outreach, you try cold. Alright? That's the way. These also same thing, alright? Offer more of the offer, right? More dream outcome, more perceived likelihood, less time delay, less effort and sacrifice, alright? Better outcome, better things. You get the point, right? Price, same thing, more. Can you just sell more of them? Will that get you? No? And better, you need to get the LTV CAC better, alright? And then you get the point? Most of that is like that. So the biggest thing is for me is I need to be reminded of this like time and time again, because focus is a bitch, okay? It's really sexy, and some things outside, grass is greener on the other side, blah 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 blah. It's really hard to stay focused and do these things because it's boring. It's really boring, okay? It's more fun for you to like, oh, I want to chase, I want to go to events, I want to get investors, I want to get this. But what actually moves the wheels on your business is these 4 constraints. If you just focus on these, you'll make it. Okay, Firas?